Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas. It's finally here. Jesus, his birthday, a day to truly bring him into your life in a big way. I am here in my huggle, what my father-in-law now calls like the grizzly outfit. I mean, it's one of the warmest things ever. I highly recommend it. So yeah, I'm just chilling today. I ate so much last night. I am so tired. I'm seriously so grateful that it's just my husband and me today. We all go to my father's house on Christmas Eve, and then the kids come over here and we have like a pretty low-key Christmas day. But that didn't work out. The girlfriends of the sons are off doing other stuff, and so it's just the two of us, which is kind of cool because I'm thinking I'm going to chill, totally just chill. And this is my last video. I almost made it every single day. I think it was 2 days that I missed, so But what did we learn during this Advent season that we can take into the rest of our lives? Because guess what? Something else is coming up. New Year's resolutions. And then shortly thereafter, it's Lent. So we are always supposed to be looking to improve ourselves. And that means taking what we've learned, hopefully what we've learned like a child, so that we accept what is really going on and kind of have those mirror moments, which I had many of throughout the walk, as I shared with you. So let's review. From the very beginning, we wanted to do everything with love. And we wanted to make it about the mind, the body, and the soul, all in the Spirit of God. That was the intent. So 3 bodily mortifications, and that means that you either do something that you don't want to do. In my case, it was working out, or maybe it's praying, maybe it is cleaning the house, or something that you don't want to do, but you know you need to do or you should do. For your love of God, looking at us in our own in particular vocation, as a spouse, as a religious person, as someone who's single. And so if we just took that forward every single day and looked at 3 ways our mind, body, and soul that we could do tasks for ourselves, for the better of our body, like working out and eating better, maybe just taking a brisk walk, just kind of get that blood circulating. Don't let yourself atrophy, which is what I learned on this journey, how I just let my muscles weaken. And so, yeah, the whole strength thing has been wonderful. But let's get back to what can we do every single day? So try to do something to learn like a child. So getting that mind focused on good spiritual stuff, not silly social media and, bad streaming things that really, don't help us on the journey at all. They actually pull us into the world more. And again, the soul. So praying with the love of God, choosing to love God. For my love of you, Lord, not because I'm going to go to hell if I don't, which St. Augustine says, if you don't pray, you will not be saved. That's not me. And I'm telling you, prayer is the highway of grace coming down. We receive grace in prayer. So if you're not praying and you're not sitting, either meditating on the word, which we have every single day, if you're not sitting in conversation or just in adoration and gazing at him and loving him and just giving him your time. Remember, that's our currency with God is our time. And we choose to love him. Or we choose to not love him, not pray, and go let the world take over our mind, focusing on worldly cares. That is the soil that the seed was dropped on, and then it choked out because the worldly cares kept us from God. That's what I've learned, is walking each day and allowing God to show me some ways that I can go closer and deeper in my relationship with Him and mind, body, soul, if I just kind of pay attention. And for sure, the body needs to be there every day. I did not work out every day, but I did find out that my body was weak and I needed to strengthen it and stretch it. And I'm far from being where I need to be, but I do know that it makes me feel so much better that I'm doing something, either cardio or strength or flexibility and balance. I'm too young to let this body just deteriorate, really. And that was what I was doing. So that's another learn, that the more that I work this body out, the more energy I have, the more I sleep better at night. And honestly, the less I choose junky food. But boy, last night, boy, did we just, I ate so bad. But that's the other thing that I have also learned, is to be kind, right? Love means to be patient and kind. And we're allowed and should have feast days and to celebrate. So my family event was last night. Why shouldn't I enjoy all of the baked goods that my dad's girlfriend put together and the whole dinner that she did? It was amazing, amazing. And it was so much fun. Had a blast, just tired, bloated. I'm bloated. I'm like, yeah, probably another reason I'm wearing this thing. It's okay. I remember when I dove into the blueberry pie, and things along the way, that it's okay. God wants us to enjoy life. Just don't be a glutton about it. And that's kind of what I was last night. So I'll remember to bring that to confession. But this is the beginning of the Christmas season. So don't pack up, your decorations. Some of you may have just put them up because you wait until Christmas to welcome Jesus, which is kind of the right practice. But as we talked about, whatever brings you closer to God, do that. But keep your decorations up because the celebration continues. And just bring Jesus into every single day. And master your body. Don't let it master you. So find those 3 bodily mortifications in the mind, the body, and the soul, and enjoy the ride. Look back. That's the other thing that was a big one on this journey, was reflection. If we don't look back on our day, on our week, on the whole Advent season, what are we doing this for? We should be looking at the blessings and the graces and the times where we conquered temptation with God and the power of Jesus. That's awesome. Celebrate that. And also celebrate the times when you fall, because you just get right back up. Right back up. Heading to confession. Maybe that was something that you did this Advent season that you hadn't done in a while. And you found that, oh my goodness, I can feel my soul reconnected with you, Lord. That's how I feel when I come out of there. It's amazing. Everything's amazing when it comes to Jesus. I always say that. It's amazing. It's amazing. Because it is. It's amazing. I need water. Okay. This light it's not that you care, but there's this huge light behind me because I had to shut these blinds because there was too much sun coming in, but I'm not complaining about it. We have not had sun in a long time, but it is blinding me. I'm not even sure if I'm lit up or not because I completely see just a big square. Back to reflections, mirror moments, like have those conversations with yourself. Invite God in, have Him rise to your eyes, what you need to work on, and then start. And we should continue like we're still on the journey, because we're still waiting for the second coming of the Lord. So let's make sure that we're still on the path and that we continue on just because Christmas is here. Yes, we should celebrate and enjoy, but let's also do the mortifications and have control over our bodies. I'm really happy that I was able to, for the most part, not perfectly ever, we're never perfect, but for the most part, I didn't let this body rule me. There were a couple of times for sure, but not that much. It was really enlightening to see how much control I can have over this body. And with Jesus in the fight, how easy it is to close my mouth and not put something in it, to walk away from the table. I don't know, even things like praying and real meditation, real time with God. That is what we need to just continue on with. Mind, body, soul. What can you do in each of those areas every single day? Those could be your mortifications. You can add prayer. That's a mortification because you probably are wanting to do something else. Get back to your Christmas. I'm going to get back to mine. I am super excited just to chill with my husband and reflect on Jesus and him coming into this world to save us. What a blessing, what a gift. Let's thank him for the gift of faith, because without him, life is pretty grim. But with him, even suffering can be joyful. So to everyone out there, Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. I love you all. Find something more with God today on Christmas. No better day. Have a blessed and inspired day.
I finally found something